Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Amy Mantis and today I'm going to show you how to play the intro and the verse of the song Badge by Cream. This is a request. If you have any requests, drop them in. I might get to them, I might not. It's like a live show, we don't know what's going to happen. So Badge is by the band Cream from their 1969 album Goodbye Cream. There are many great live versions of it. I tend to lean towards the 24 Nights version. I have a solo breakdown of that one. And I also like One More Car, One More Rider. But we're going to stick with the original recording today. So the intro is the bass line with some power chords behind it. So it's A, C, slide up to E, and then C again, slide into D. So it's 5th fret, E string, 3rd fret, A string, 7th fret, A string, 3rd fret again for a second, slide up to the 5th fret. For a power chord, just add your 3rd finger, 1 string over, 2 frets up. And then from there, we have a little walk up into the verse, which is the open E string, G on the 3rd fret, G sharp on the 4th fret, A on the 5th fret. And then we go into the verse, which starts on an A minor. I'm going to play it 2 ways. I'm going to play it the way I think they play it, and by that I mean Eric Clapton and possibly George Harrison. And then I'll play it using open chords, because you can do it that way for that part until you get to the second half of the verse, which then you got to play a bar chord at some point. But the way it's on the record, I think, A minor, D major, and that's an E sus2. So instead of having a G in there to make it an E minor chord, because it's an E minor chord or E, G, B, to make it any chord major or minor, you have to have a 3rd in there. You take away that 3rd, it becomes either a power chord or a suspended chord or something else. So what they're doing on the piano, and I'm not sure who's playing piano, what they're doing is it's suspended with that F sharp on the top. And you can have the B in there too on the high E string. And then back to the A minor. And then we change over to a C major chord on the 8th fret. And then slide down to A minor on the 5th fret. And then it's a B minor on the 7th fret to an A minor 9. And there's a really cool riff that happens in that part that I'm not going to play today. I have a video from a while ago that's still very accurate about that very riff. So that's one of the hardest parts in the song, is to grab that. Not because it's necessarily hard to get, but it's hard to get to it from here. So 7th fret on the D string, barring across the 5th fret with your 1st finger on the G and B strings, and your pinky's going to grab the 7th fret again. Then it repeats. So if you can't quite play the bar chords yet, you can play the first part of the verse pretty easily using your open chords. So you get A minor, thinking about the times you drove in my, and then you get a D major, and then for your E minor sus, you can do it like this. I'm gonna play it this way. So it's gonna be 1st and 2nd fingers grabbing the 2nd fret on the D and A strings. You're gonna mute the G because you can't have the 3rd in a suspended chord. Otherwise, it's no longer a suspended chord. It's just, you just added a second or adding the 9th or you're adding the 11th. So you got to make sure you mute that G string, and then you want to make sure you release it for the next one. So to make it even easier, you can play it like this. Gets the job done until you can get this. The second part of the verse, when it goes to C, B minor, and A minor, is a little trickier to get using open chords because it's hard to get a B minor as an open chord. C to A minor, easy peasy. Now I'm playing Hallelujah. Was a secret chord. This just shows you that every song is also every other song. Once you hear it, it's hard to unhear. So C to A minor. And if you're not able to get this, which is hard to get, you can grab a little B minor, little staircase chord up the top. So 4th fret on the G string with your 3rd finger, then make a staircase. 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, 1st finger on the 1st fret. You get a B, you get a D, you get an F sharp. Voila, B minor triad, voila, song. And I'm thinking about our kid, now he's married to Mabel. Back to A minor. Can you grab a 9 there? No, not really. You can't get the 9. But that's okay for early days. So, one more time with the bar chords, and then that'll be all for today. So, intro. Verse. A minor, D major, E sus, E minor, E sus, E minor, A minor, D major, E sus, E minor, E sus, E minor, C, A minor, B minor, A minor 9. Back to the walk up. And that's it. And then we get that verse again, and then we get into everyone's favorite part, the bridge turnaround. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any requests, drop them in. I'll see what I can do with them. And yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Cheers.